Procedure of military training in South Korea requires male citizens between the ages of 18 and 35 to perform mandatory military service. But a few Korean actors have been exempted from mandatory military enlistment for various reasons. So let's look at the Korean actors who have been exempted from mandatory military enlistment. Number 1. Ahnhyoseop. Ahn has become one of the few exceptions to the mandatory military service rule in South Korea. Stars born in 1994 and 1995 are in focus as they are no longer eligible to postpone their enlistment. And among this group, main focus is drawn to those who have foreign nationalities and born in 1995. And Ahn is one of those, as he was born in 1995 and have Canadian citizenship. Ahn, who is 28 years old, was expected to join the mandatory military service in South Korea, but it was revealed that he has been exempted from military service. Although Ahn was born in Seoul, but his family moved to Canada when he was 6 years old. He returned to Korea only after being cast by JYP Entertainment while attending high school in Canada. Due to his Canadian citizenship, Ahn has been exempted from the mandatory military enlistment. Number 2. Kimwoobin. Black Knight actor Kimwoobin also exempted from mandatory military service. In 2018, it was revealed that Kimwoobin's health had halted his military enlistment after Kim was diagnosed with nasopharyngeal cancer in 2017. Kim received his military enlistment draft notice from the Military Manpower Administration not long after he finished his chemotherapy treatments. He went in for another physical examination and was judged as grade 6, which is an indication that you are unable to enlist. So, due to Kim Woobin's health conditions, he was exempted from military service. Number 3. Jang Suuk. There are few actors who were granted exemptions from military service not because they brought glory to their country, but because of tragic circumstances, and Jang Suuk is one of them. The hospital playlist actor was exempted from the mandatory military service due to his family's condition. According to the reports, he was the sole financial provider and caretaker for his mother since he was 20 years old, after his father passed away. And because of this, he had to quit his school and took jobs in musicals and the acting industry so that he could provide for his family. When netizens bashed him for not fulfilling his military duties, his agency released documents that proved that the military had done a financial audit of Joe's family situation before issuing an exemption to Joe. Number 4. Seoinguk. In March 2017, Inguk had enlisted for the mandatory military training, but he was soon exempted from the military service. It was reported that he was excused from duty because of his severe ankle injury. Soon after, he landed into controversy after it was revealed that he took advantage of his medical condition to avoid the mandatory military service. But later, Inguk released a statement stating that, as an actor and singer, I wanted to confidently serve as an active duty soldier and fulfill my military duty. So, even after the results came out, I kept requesting the hospital to let me stay in the army. But they sent me out and couldn't do anything because I was not well enough to receive military training. I wanted to somehow stay because if I were to leave in that situation, I would be embarrassed. He also apologized to his fans over the controversy. Number 5. Woo. Another actor who was exempted from military service because of health conditions. Yu didn't enlist in the military because he was diagnosed with a bone tumor and his shoulder muscles were damaged too. Despite the fact of his poor health condition, Yu frequently expressed his desire to serve as an active duty soldier. Number 6. Parkhaejin. My love from the star actor Parkhaejin was spared from fulfilling his 2-year mandatory military duty in 2004. Then in 2010, Haemin faced an investigation for running off the military draft. Then his lawyers said that he received an exemption due to his struggles with depression and social phobia. In one interview, Haemin revealed that he had suffered from depression ever since he was young and he was continuously getting treatment for it. And that, when he read comments scolding him for avoiding military duty on purpose, he was deeply hurt. Number 7. Jungilwoo. Ilwoo was exempted from military because of his body injury which he suffered from a car accident. Along with this, in this car accident, his best friend Lee Minho was also included in 2006. They both were severely injured in this car accident. He was also diagnosed with cerebral aneurysm. But after all of this, he still chose to enlist in military. And since he couldn't qualify as an active duty soldier, Ilwu worked as a public service worker at the Korea Elder Protection Agency, aiding senior citizens with dementia and other ailments. Number 8. Jung Woo-sung. Woo-sung was exempted from military service due to an insufficient academic background. He didn't reach the educational requirements for military service since he dropped out midway through high school. Woo-sung grew up in difficult household circumstances, so he had no choice but to drop out of high school.